Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'm Rob. This is my channel. This is video number 2, January 21st, 2024. I guess it's Happy Blackjack Day, being 21st. Anyhow, so I showed you some, pretty much got through most of my recent pickups that are on hand. That were mostly just kind of either stuff I've recently opened that I thought was nice, or some of the stuff that I pulled out of the box that I brought back from Albuquerque. Anywho, and then yesterday morning I was transferring a lot of my mini framed relic cards from one touches to top loaders. My Allen Ginters, I always kept them in one touches because I like mini tobacco cards, and so whether they're valuable or not, I like to keep them in the one touch just to protect them because those are the kind of cards I like. But they take up too much space and they make the box too heavy, so I decided I'm going to switch from keeping the relics at least in one touches to top loaders, and I'll show you a stack of the ones that I transferred over yesterday, and I'll just probably keep the autographs in the one touches from now on, and at least the Allen Ginter ones or other ones that I find valuable. Plus one touches start to get really expensive, so but I got a ton of them, and I got a ton of cards in one touches, so maybe that's why I don't get around to showing them or get to looking at them as often. So all right, so let's get to it. So hey, shout out to Shaka's Closet 1700. Don't know what your first name is, but he responded to my last video, the first one of the day, showing those cards with the on Mancada, and yep, yeah, dude. I saw your comment. Wow, you got a lot of Mancada cards, according to what you were saying there. But I did put aside a little stack of stuff that I thought you might like. And if you want to give me your address, I could ship them off to you if you're interested. If you're not, just let me know. Definitely not going to be anything to the quality or level of some of the super collecting that you're doing there. But hey, I know you're a White Sox fan, so this first card I'm going to show you is from way back 2008. So this might interest you because it's a White Sox. So, and like I said, I just switched these for one touches to these top loaders. So these are all in a little stack that I have. So right off the bat, 2008 Topps Allen Ginter, Jermaine Dye. And they used to use the smaller relic back then. And cards didn't fill up that frame very as much as they seem to do now. Sorry, folks, I'm a little backed up and bloated feeling in my. I'm having trouble like breathing and talking at the same time. So if that's why I'm pausing a lot, that's probably why. Fighting off the burps or whatever. So that's a cool card. I can't wait to show you my mini framed autograph cards. I have one error card. It's not like a printing error, in the sense like something's misprinted. It's a damage error that Topps let slide by. So I'll talk about that when I get to my autographs. But there you go. So Shaka. There you go. White Sox. Jermaine Dye. Popular White Sox player from back in the day. Alright. Next up is 2009. That looks like a J. Bruce. Those were nice frames back then. But little napkin relic there. pretty sweet. The printing, they were more like, I believe those cards were a little more plasticky like, kind of like the frame there. So they were like almost a plasticky coated card on inside that frame, just from the looks of it. So having distance trouble here with my glasses. I'm looking at the screen about 2 feet away from me, but the glasses aren't good for seeing that far. I'm trying to see if this comes in clear, and I think this camera tends to have problems with top loaders. There you go, Cincinnati Reds outfielder. Give you a little more information back then. So once again, Jay Bruce. The red leggings. All right. Sorry. This one is a 3-row card box that holds top loaders and one touches. All right, next, future Hall of Famer, recent Triple Crown winner, Miguel Cabrera in 2009. Little gray patch there. Detroit Tigers. Miggy. So that's a pretty nice card. I just love Allen Ginter. These are just epic, just beautiful. And as you know, like I watch a lot of guys doing all these vintage cards and all that, like card shows, and then walking around showing the different cards, and they're cool and all that, but it starts to get like seeing the same stuff over and over and over. And that's cool. I love vintage. Prefer pre-war, but one of the cool things about some of these new sets like Allen Ginter is they got so much different kind of stuff that they put in them. See, that's why I dig it, like the oddball stuff that they do and the weirdo stuff. Nonsense, whatever people call it, is there's just so much different variety. You know, it's been around 2006, so 18, 19 years. Plus now they got Allen Ginter X, Chrome sometimes, and insert sets and other products. That searching for all the different kind of stuff Allen Ginter does, it's kind of fresh. You know, you can find different stuff that you didn't even know they had, or different variations of different things. So to me, it's kind of fun. It's probably similar to what you guys are doing, you know, but instead of just finding a centered Ernie Banks rookie card, you know, you might be able to find, like, if you're a Miggy collector here, you might be like, oh yeah, they had a gray, a white, and a black patch. Shout out to Shaka's Closet for talking about that for the Jon Lester Relic 2022. Oh, and just watching some of my videos, I misspoke. I'm surprised Jon Lester wasn't in the 2023 set. He was in the 2022 set. He's only in a relic in 2023. And then the other day I kept saying 2013, and what I meant was 2023 on the Allen Ginters. But anyway, so you know, you could probably pick up a gray, a white, maybe some other color, and then a bat relic. So there's all kinds of stuff to hunt for and look for, depending on what level of collector you are. Me, I'm more on the just trying to get at least one of all the different things they've done over the years, like a printing plate, a wood card, a micro card. You know, like this year, one of the ones I would like to get is one of the World Series minis. Not that I'm an Astros fan, but just to have one. Lost out on an auction for one of those last week, so that sucks. But yeah, so I have a lot of fun with the chase that Allen Ginter affords itself to. Alright, next. So this is Grady Sizemore for Cleveland Indians. So that's cool, 2009. I think I bought a lot in 2009. I must have had some money back then to be able to afford it. Which, now that I think back, yeah, I was doing pretty good back then. So Grady Sizemore. And then the ones that I only have a few of, that means I was probably broke at the time. But there you go, Cleveland Indians, Grady Sizemore, Allen Ginter Relic GS. I don't know what that is, that one or an I or something like that. Indians, I guess. There must be another GS in the set. That's just a white napkin relic there. Didn't get a whole lot of color and variety though, so you weren't getting a whole lot of pinstripes and stuff like that. Alright. So hey, if you guys don't mind, you know, go ahead and subscribe. Leave, you know, subscribe so other people can reach, you know, these videos can reach more people. I'd love it if you guys leave comments like Shaka there. Shaka over there, who's a White Sox fan. And leave some comments so we can have some discussions or interchange. Tell me what you think about what I collect and how I collect. If you do something similar or something different, you know, like he's a Mancata collector, similar to I'm a Dawson collector, but he's definitely dove in a lot deeper than I have as far as like short prints, one-on-ones, and autographs and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of, when I see it, then I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. But yeah, that's great. I love to have an interchange with you people. Just don't know a whole lot of people in person that are into baseball cards and baseball in general. Alright, here's Gallardo from my Milwaukee there. I thought it was Miami for a second. So that is Mr. Giovanni Gallardo from 2009 again. Allen Ginter, Mini Framed Relic. So the Milwaukee Brewers, a Brew Crew. So nice card. Alright, hey look, it's my wife.
Hey look, it's my husband.
And there she's walking by, folks, and man, oh man.
Hi,
If she was a mini framed card, whoo doggy.
Woo doggy.
That'd be worth more than a Hannes Wagner and a PSA 10 graded by SGC 100. Huh?
I said to you and only you.
Oh, honey. If they made a card of you, they would put, you know, like how they have relic cards like these. They would all come with a dime in it.
Oh.
You know why? Baby, you're a 10. Alright, folks. Alright, moving on to another year, 2010. And we have ourselves a game used bat. It even says game used bat. Doesn't even say memorabilia then. Those were some bright, really stood out frames there. But that's Mr. Torrey Hunter for the Angels. Torrey with 2 eyes, apparently.
Well, of course he has 2 eyes.
He wasn't wearing a patch, people. Torrey double-eyed Hunter. Hey, I wonder if he's related to Hunter Green. No, I guess that would be a different. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. Bat relic for Mr. Torrey Hunter. It's funny how some of these names, it's like, oh wow, I forgot about Torrey. But that's a cool card. Interesting frame. It works though. Alright, folks. I guess we didn't have a whole lot of money in 2010. Or a lot of time, I guess. That was probably when I was moving, so. Alright, her friend from work from England, Great Britain, United Kingdom, brought her a snack. Some kind of pastry from Great Britain that she'd just come back from.
Like it was good. Like
yeah, it looks like raisin bread or something, and it almost got that little English flag in it. You know, that little white stripe, like the English flag maybe. That's cool. Yeah. I ran into her on the street today after lunch.
Yes.
Just by chance.
Sadly, this has been sitting there for a while, though.
Yeah. Wife hasn't been to work since before Christmas. She caught that COVID and then RSV or whatever. But she's feeling a lot better.
Hip hip hooray! Thank you, Lord.
There you go. Robinson Cano. Where are we at now? This 2011 maybe. That's a pretty cool card. Bat Relic. I like the printing really pops on that card. It's a nice frame. You Yankees fans. Oh boy. So bloated. Had a club sandwich and it was good. Maybe I overate on the fries. Alright everybody, let's pause this for a second so we can figure out what year this is. Yep, it says 2011. Oh yeah, me and my wife were, we watched like 3 movies last night. Anna, or also known as Mindscape, which is a really good movie. I thought she had seen it, but I guess it was just me. That's a cool movie. Can't remember what the other one was, but then we started watching Heat, which she's never seen. Val Kilmer, Robert De Niro, and Al Pacino. And we got about halfway through that, so we'll have to finish watching that. Oh, gotta see if Bob's Burgers on tonight though. They have a new one. So there you go, Robinson Cano. It's so weird. It looks like, to me, when I see that picture, it always makes me think of Kirk Gibson. So that image of him, it's just, yep, that's funny to me. All right, everybody, next. All right, here's an early 2012 Freddie Freeman, former MVP when he was on the Braves. It's a little gray swatch there. Game used memorabilia, it says right there in the little circle. Those are nice frames too. 2012 is a nice set. Nice design. So, still kind of that plasticky looking cards. You know, when you look at them, they kind of have a plasticky look more than they do cardboard. So, let's see at what point in time along on these do they actually kind of make the change. Alright, you can read that. Freddie Freeman, that's a nice one. Got some other nice Freddie Freeman stuff from Allen Ginter. Alright, this is pretty cool. 2013. Still kind of a plasticky looking card. And that's the Artie Lange, and that's a really nice subject worn, like shirt relic or something like that. Multicolor stripe, the gray border and the red, and then color match with this card. Like that color of blue that they're using here on whatever design that is. So that is the comedian Artie Lange. So that's a pretty cool card. I remember getting this one out of a blaster, I believe. Yeah, I distinctly recall pulling that card. Alright, next. A few more to go, people. Rosario, 2013. For the Rockies. The Colorado Rockies. Willen Rosario. So, Game used memorabilia of Willing Rosario, star catcher of the Colorado Rockies. Alright. So those are pretty nice. Frame's a little blah, but not bad. Alright, next. So apparently this one actually that's why it looks like a regular cardboard card, because this is a 2015 frame of a 2008 buyback mini. So in 2015 they bought back a bunch of cards, stamped them, 10th anniversary issue. Oh, got the hiccups, folks. And that's a 2015 buyback of a 2008 card. So that card was from 2008. 8 J.J. Hardy. So just a base card they bought back, stamped, framed, and then like added like, I don't know, say that card was $1, and 10th anniversary card is probably, and framed, $30. So added like 300% value or whatever. Alright, 2015 they had a, oh no, 2016. That looks cardboard, so it doesn't look like the plastic cards anymore. And they went to a bigger relic. Adrian Gonzalez. Cubs just barely beat the Dodgers that year to go on and win the World Series. And he was a sure thorn in our side, but you're gonna be the best, you gotta beat the best, right? So that was a great series against Dodgers. I got a story about that, and I guess I could tell it. So let's show you the back. So the game that we were, when we played the Dodgers, Cubs, and the game that we won that sent us to the World Series, of course sitting there at home watching it, and that game was going on and on and on. On and on, and that's that one I think where the slide was so close at home. But anyways, the Cubs won, but it took a lot longer than, you know, normal. It just went on, and of course I had to stay home to watch that. But I had tickets that night for Jethro Tull at San Jose at the San Jose Civic, and the game, you know, the concert was like at 8 o'clock. And the game didn't end till like 8, you know, like 8:15 or something our time. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta watch the Cubs because I want to see the Cubs if they're going to go to the World Series or not. And they finally won. We went to the, you know, to send us to the World Series. Me and my wife celebrated for a few minutes. And then I raced out of the house to go see the concert. And lucky for me, I guess there was an opening act or something, because when I got there, I didn't miss any of the show. So, and that was the first time I was seeing Jethro Tull, and so that was like a check, you know, trying to check them off my list of different classic bands that I'd never seen. And then I since seen them since then, but at the time I didn't know if I'd ever get a chance to see them again. So that's what happened the night the Cubs beat the Dodgers to go to the World Series. Yeah, it was a pretty good show, but the second time I seen Jethro Tull was better. They played the hits. That one was more some, what's the word I'm looking for? Concept album that he had out at the time, and they did mostly that and just a few of the old hits. There we go. 2016, Cubs went to the World Series and won it. Jon Lester being our main pitcher. Could never throw to first and pick off. But old Jon Lester there with the pinstripe Cubs, that's awesome. That was great to pull that. And go Cubs, go. 2016 World Series winners after 108 years. Alright, folks. And this will be the last card I show you. Unless I pull the other one out. But also 2016 Miguel Cabrera. So you can see that's a bigger patch, gray. So Miggy, a little bit later. I don't know what year did he win the Triple Crown. Was that in 2016? But I'll just show you that card real quick to go with it. So I guess that's not just the last card. But there you go, there's a comparison. So this was 7 years later, 2009, 2016. Miguel Cabrera. Yeah. I don't know, they're both pretty nice. But see how the frame seems to fit that card a little better than the earlier ones. A lot more gap in there. I like the frame better here, but they're both pretty nice. So that's pretty cool stuff, people. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there because that's as far as I got with these mini framed relics. I know I have some more stuff in there, but we'll just do that another time. Alright, so thanks for watching Old Style Classic Baseball Cards. Once again, Shaka, there's your White Sox, Jermaine Dye, and thanks again for watching Old Style Classic Baseball Cards. And if you don't mind, hit subscribe. Doesn't cost you nothing, and if you got time, leave a comment, and if you like them, that'd be great too, so we can reach more people. Thanks. Have a good night, and hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow night. Maybe get some eBay. Alright, thanks everybody. Bye.